The planet we live in is perfectly balanced for life to exist. But have you ever wondered, is there any planet where life could exist? Thousands of exoplanets have been discovered and confirmed orbiting other stars. Some of them are located in their star's habitable zone, where conditions are neither too hot nor too cold to support life. Now you might have questions about exoplanets. Well, be sure to subscribe and turn the notification on so that you don't miss out any of our upcoming content, because that's the story for our next video. Today's story is all about Kepler-22b. Here are some points that I want to talk about this planet. About Kepler-22b. Its host star. Mass, radius, and temperature. How it orbits. Habitability and climate. Kepler-22b is also known by its Kepler Object of Interest designation, KOI 087.01. A Kepler Object of Interest is a star observed by the Kepler Space Telescope that is suspected of hosting one or more transiting planets. It is an exoplanet located about 635 light-years away from Earth. Kepler-22b is the first planet to be discovered within the habitable zone of a Sun-like star. When a planet is located within a star's habitable zone, it means there is a chance that liquid water exists on its surface. So, maybe it's possible for life to exist on this planet. Spotting an exoplanet like Kepler-22b is often not easy. The bright glare of the stars they orbit tends to keep them hidden from the telescopes. Scientists spotted Kepler-22b using the transit method. They watched Kepler-22, the star this exoplanet orbits around, and noticed that its brightness changes over time. That was because Kepler-22b was blocking the star's light. By using this method, scientists were able to learn both the size of the planet and how it orbits. More on that in a bit. The planet's first transit was observed on May 12, 2009. And confirmation of the existence of Kepler-22b was announced on December 5, 2011. The host star, Kepler-22, is a G-type star that is 3% less massive than the Sun and 2% smaller in volume. It has an average surface temperature of 5,245 degrees Celsius compared with the Sun, which has a surface temperature of 5,505 degrees Celsius. It is remarkably similar to our Sun, but also smaller and cooler. The star is about 4 billion years old. The apparent magnitude of Kepler-22 is 11.5, which means it is too dim to be seen with the naked eye. Apparent magnitude is a measure of the brightness of a star or other astronomical object observed from Earth. Kepler-22b's radius is roughly about 2 times of Earth's radius. This planet receives about the same amount of sunlight as we get over here on Earth. If the atmosphere provides a greenhouse effect similar in magnitude to the one on Earth, it will have an average surface temperature of 22 degrees Celsius, which is much similar to Earth. Its mass and surface composition still remains unknown. Kepler-22b is much bigger than the Earth. It's even called by the name Super-Earth. The only parameters of the planet's orbit that are currently available are its orbital period, which is about 290 days, and its inclination approximately 90 degrees. Some models suggest Kepler-22b is rotating on its side. This would mean that its north and south poles are shrouded in either darkness or sunlight for half a year. The hunt for exomoons with Kepler project has studied the Kepler photometry of the planet to find any evidence of transit timing and duration variations that may be caused by an orbiting moon. But any moon around Kepler-22b is yet to discover. The average distance from Kepler-22b to its host star Kepler-22 is about 15% less than the distance from Earth to the Sun. But the luminosity of Kepler-22 is about 25% less than that of the Sun. This combination of a shorter average distance from the star and a lower stellar luminosity is consistent with a moderate surface temperature at that distance. In astronomy, luminosity is the total amount of electromagnetic energy emitted per unit of time by a star, galaxy, or other astronomical objects. New studies suggest that Kepler-22b might be covered in an ocean 50 meters deep. If Kepler-22b moves in a highly elliptical orbit, its surface temperature variance will be very high. One of the scientists on the Kepler Space Telescope project has speculated, if it is mostly ocean with a small rocky core, it's not beyond the realm of possibility that life could exist in such an ocean. But this planet still needs a lot of research before we go there and make it livable. Such as how we can go there fast, since it would take us about 635 years to get there even if we travel at the speed of light, its mass, surface composition, gravity, and how intelligent life would behave there, and so on. However, going to Kepler-22b in search of life would be very interesting for us. So I guess that was everything about Kepler-22b. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, by the way, if you enjoyed the video, consider clicking the like button and share with your friends. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter.